Hi everyone, welcome to Chair Yoga with Barbara. Today we're going to do some chair yoga. It's some easy yoga that you can do seated or standing with the support of the chair. Make sure to grab some water and I'll meet you in a moment. Grounding our legs, our feet, our energy. Taking deep inhales, slow exhales as we come to this present moment. 2 more of those. Deep inhale, slow exhale. Start by moving gently from side to side, just rocking our body, being aware of our hips, how our body is feeling today. Coming back to center, mountain pose. Our hands face forward. Our head is straight, we're looking forward. Inhale, we're going to raise the arms up to touch and down on the exhale. 3 more of those. Coming down to your lap. Taking a breath. We're going to look up to the ceiling and gently bringing our chin down towards our chest. Mobilizing our neck up to the ceiling or as far up as it's comfortable. 1 more. Coming back to center. We're going to bring the arms up above. This time we're going to grab one arm. We're going to gently stretch towards that side. Holding at the wrist. And back to center. Both arms facing upward. Breathing in and out. Grabbing the other wrist, leaning towards the left. Holding here for a moment. Good, and releasing the hands to the side, shrugging the shoulders. Good, placing the hands on the lap, gently bringing the ear to the shoulder. And gently rotating the neck from side to side. Listening to any pops and cracks that might be happening at this time. Coming back to center, taking a breath. We're going to work on moonflowers. So on an inhale, we're going to raise our arms up tall, forming the letter V with our arms. And exhale, we're going to drift down to the left. 4 of those. Inhale brings us up. Exhale brings us down. Last one. Good. Taking a regular breath. This time bringing the arms by the side. We're going to work on sunflowers. So we're going to inhale and we're going to make a big circle. Bring the hands together into prayer hands and down by the chest. 4 of those. Inhale brings us up, bringing the hands together to touch and down to the chest. 3 more. Last one. Good, taking a breath here. We're going to straighten out the spine, keeping the hands together, keeping the lower body anchored onto the ground. We're going to bring the hands and we're going to rotate them towards the left, twisting towards the left, and we're going to hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brings us back to center, taking a breath. On the next inhale, we're going to rotate towards the right. And we're going to hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Good, and release the hands out to the side, shake them out. Interlace the fingers. We're going to have one hand on top of the other. We're going to rotate and gently rotate. Good, we're exercising the wrist. Good, bringing that to center. And bring it to side gently. Good, in little circles. Oh, lots of pops and cracks happening over here. I don't know over there. How's it going? Good, back to center. Taking a breath. See if you can rotate in the opposite direction. Does it feel the same or different? Good. Untie your hands, shake them out. Good. Now coming back in your seat, we're going to grab the chair with the right hand. Left hand is going to come out to the side and over the head. We're going to do a side stretch here. Holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that arm down, grab it onto the chair with the left hand. Right hand comes up and over. Finding length in the spine. Remember, we're not slouching. Deep breaths here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that arm down. Good. Releasing the chair, shaking it out. Good. Coming forward in our chair, working on cat-cow. So on an inhale, we're going to lengthen the spine. And on an exhale, we're going to arch our back like a black cat. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we arch. That feels really good in the spine. 4 more of those. 3 more. Last one. Good. Coming back to center. Widening our stance. On an inhale, we're going to bring the arms up above. On an exhale, we're going to hinge forward. Bringing the hands to our thighs, we're going to hinge our body forward, looking at the floor. And coming back, taking a breath. 3 more of those. Inhale brings us up. Hinging forward, hands to thighs. Gently hinging at the waist. Looking down on the ground. Inhale up, exhale down, and coming back. Good, bringing the legs together. Beautiful. We're going to bring the hands out to the sides. Inhale, we're going to bring them out to the sides, palms face forward. And we're going to bring them slightly back, like that, to wherever is comfortable. If it's painful to have your arms out like this, then bring them in closer. Want to work with your range of motion, whatever that might be. 4, 3, 2, and 1, bringing them down, taking a breath. Putting the hand to the top of your shoulders, we're going to rotate the shoulder blades. We're going to make circles with our elbows. And rotating in the opposite direction, rotating forward. Good, and releasing the hands to the sides, widening the stance once again. Inhale, we're going to lift the arms up above, hinging at the waist slightly. We're going to work on cactus arms, elbows down. Now on the next breath, we're going to come down to the thighs or down to your feet, whichever one works better for you. I want you to release the neck for a moment. Release any tension that you might be carrying in the neck and head. Just allow yourself to hang there for a moment. Option to grab the elbows and hang a little bit. Kind of like a rag doll. Good. Coming up to the thighs if you're not already there. Extending the neck out. Staying here or coming down to your feet, whichever one you choose. Coming up with the arms by our side, bringing them overhead and together into prayer hands by the chest. Holding here, taking a breath. Let's do 3 more of those. Inhale brings us up. Exhale. Form the cactus, hinging at the waist, looking down. Next breath brings us to our thighs, down to our feet, whichever one works better for you today. Releasing, breathing. Coming back up to your thighs, extending your neck out. Staying here, coming down to your feet. Breathing here for a moment. Coming up with the arms by your side, bringing them overhead to touch and down into prayer hands. Good. That's 2. We'll do 2 more. Inhale brings us up, finding length in the spine, growing taller. Exhale, coming down into cactus arms. Hinging at the waist, coming down to either the thighs or the feet. Breathing. Coming up to the thighs if you're not already there. Extending your neck out. Coming back down to the feet or staying at the thighs. Gently hinging up with the arms by your side, bringing them overhead to touch into prayer hands and down in front. Taking a deep breath here. Last one. Inhale brings us up. Exhale brings us down into cactus arms, hinging at the waist and looking at the floor. Bringing the hands down to thighs or feet. Rolling up, bringing the hands to thighs, extending the neck out. Staying here or coming down to your feet. Bringing the arms to the sides as we come up. Bringing them overhead to touch into prayer hands. Bringing them down by our chest. Breathing here. Beautiful. Now I want you to grab a hold of the back of your chair. And on an inhale, we're going to do something I call Camel. We're going to bring the chest forward. And on an exhale, we're simply gently going to release it down. Now you're also welcome to just bring your arms back without holding on to anything and release. Either one, choose what works better for you. Here we go. Let's do 4 of those. Inhale brings us up. And exhale brings us down. You know, when I started doing yoga, I wondered why the teacher kept telling us to breathe, to inhale and to exhale. I thought it was silly. But now I understand. If you match breath to movement, it's actually quite calming. It's like your body and breath are in the same sync. They're in the same rhythm. Good. And releasing down. Taking a deep breath. Coming a little further back in your chair. We're going to work on a twist called eagle pose. So I'm going to put my left foot over my right. I'm going to bring my hands up like I had them before. And on an inhale, I'm going to twist. I'm going to put one over the other. And breathe and bring my chest forward. And I'm going to do that again. I'm going to hug myself. I'm going to try to remember which hand I had on top. And open. And close. Good. Now I want you to be conscious of your breath. So as we inhale, we open. And as we exhale, we close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Now each person has a different rate of breath. You have different lung capacities. So you might be going faster or slower than I am. And that's perfectly okay. You're moving at your own speed. 2 more. Good. Now we want to do it on both sides, so we're going to switch legs, the leg that's on top. In my case, putting the right leg over. Bringing the hands up, elbows point down. Inhale, we close and open. Inhale and exhale to close. Now remember, if you're having fun so far, if you're getting value out of this workout, remember to hit the thumbs up, the like button. That'll help me to share this workout with many more people. Last one. hands down. We're going to unravel our feet. Good. Taking a breath, taking a sip of water. For the next part, I'm going to stand, but you're welcome to do it seated if you wish. Coming behind our seat so that we can hold on to the chair for support. I'm going to put it sideways so you can better see what I'm doing. I'm going to start by coming far enough back that we can stretch our arms out in front. That's going to be our down dog. That feels great on the back, doesn't it? Down dog. It also goes by downward dog. Now here you have the option to bend the knees if you wish, or keep them straight. Good. Now step forward, bring the hands to chest, and take a breath. Grabbing onto the chair, we're going to lift the heels from the ground. We're going to do up dog. So we're going to bring the heels up, and I'm going to bring the top of my head to face the ceiling. Holding there. 3, 2, and 1. Bring them down. Take a breath. Can we do that one more time? Inhale, bringing the heels up. Top of the head faces the ceiling. Remember, you can do this seated if you want. You don't need to be standing. 3, 2, and 1. Brings this down. Taking a breath. Good. We're going to lunge back. So bringing the right leg back. We're going to bend the left knee. That's going to be our high lunge. Feel that in your calf. Good. Bringing the legs together. Letting go of the chair and bringing the hands to the side, mountain pose. We're going to grab onto the chair. We're going to step back into downward dog with our arms out in front. Continue to breathe. Remember not to hold your breath. Good. Coming back. Mountain pose with our arms by the side. Grabbing onto the chair for support if you want to have that as support. We're going to step our right foot forward. This time I'm going to bring my left foot back. I'm going to bring my gaze forward. Try not to sink down. We're going to look forward. Stretching the calf. Good, and a high lunge here. Holding here, breathing, strengthening our legs and our muscles. Bringing the legs gently together. We're going to inhale, we're going to bring the arms up above and down into prayer hands by the chest. Take a few breaths here. Next, we're going to work on our balance. So holding onto the chair, I'm going to extend one foot out and I'm going to bring my toe to touch. And then I'm going to bring it back. It's going to be option 1. Option 1, extend it out, touch with your toe, bring it back. Option 2 is to extend out and also flex and point. Flex and point and bring it back to the center. Your option to either point or flex and bring it back. 2 more. Last one. And back to center, taking a breath. gonna switch sides. I'm gonna work on the left leg. Same option, I can point to touch the ground, or I can flex it and bring it back. Standing tall. Picture as if you can hold a basket of fruit above your head without dropping any. I just pictured a lot more fruit than I can carry. Okay, let's do 3 more of those. And back. Last one. Good, bringing it back. Bringing our chair back into place. Welcome you to grab a seat. Taking deep breaths. Good, extending the spine. We're going to extend one hand out, palm out. The other hand's going to come down. We're going to sweep. Dusting is what I call it. We're going to bring it across. And then when we get to the end, we're going to switch hands. Coming across. Good, and bringing it out to the sides, shaking it out. Good, bringing the hands together. We're going to end this practice by bowing to one another. We're going to say namaste. Thank you for your practice. I hope to see you again.